Well, today is Labor Day, and thousands of workers here in New Providence marched on the 2019 Sir Randolph Fox Labor Day Parade. Workers also paid tribute to the lives of the 4 women lost during last year's Labor Day Parade. Jimmy Lee Swain tells us that the mood on today's march was very somber.
I'm going to just finish the march that Tommy didn't get to finish last year. I'll finish it for him.
Tanya Miller was one of hundreds on the Sir Randolph Fox Labor Day Parade. Her sister Tammy Patrice Williams Gibson was one of the 4 women killed on last year's parade. Miller said the walk was hard, but she was determined to complete it. The mood was a somber one as trade unionists and others assembled at Windsor Park for the parade that moved along East Street North. One thing noticeably absent: vehicles. A stance taken by officials following last year's tragedy while Williams Gibson, along with Tabitha Charlene Bethel Hay, Diane Elizabeth Gray Ferguson, and Kathleen Augusta Rogers were killed by a runaway truck. More than 20 others were injured. Bahamas Financial Services Union President Teresa Mortimer, though emotional for much of the parade, was happy homage was paid to the fallen 4.
I'm glad that we could do this for my girls, my ladies, and I don't think they would have expected nothing less. I know if each one of them was here this morning, they would be on this parade. And believe you me, they're here in spirit. They're marching with me, and they're telling me how pleased they are. And I'm more pleased because this is the Labor Day that Sir Randolph Fox spoke about.
President of the National Congress of Trade Unions, Bernard Evans, says this parade resembled what the late Jacqueline Fox wanted to see on parades.
At least for the last 20 years, Lady Fox has been asking us to go back to the days when we only had placards and chanting spirituals and all that stuff. But we will see how it goes. We were lobbied by the Financial Services Union, of which I have the second vice president here of the union that suffered that tragedy, the 4 sisters from our union. But it's very, very tragic. But they have changed for now how we march and reflect on this Labor Day. But that's more so the reason why we march, because it takes lives, sweat, and tears really to represent workers and to keep fighting for workers' rights and protection.
Labor Minister Senator the Honorable Dion Fowlkes was also on the parade marching with trade unionists. Once at the memorial plaque at Zion Baptist Church, the Labor Minister and trade unionists laid wreaths. Mortimer and others became emotional, but leaders felt honored to remember those lost.
They have actually changed. I think the mood and the modus operandi of a Labor Day parade are going forward. But we just want to thank them posthumously for what they would have done for the labor movement and their unselfishness.
It's certainly a lasting mark on the labor movement and the way we celebrate Labor Day.
We thank you for everything you've done for us. Those 4 ladies, they've helped to build our nation and they've changed the history of our country forever.
For Trade Union Congress leader Obie Ferguson, he says it's all about workers' rights, and president of the Hotel Catering and Allied Workers Union, Darren Woods, says they too remember others that have passed on.
We take labor very seriously. Their history has demonstrated that they were committed. They died doing what they believe in.
Also from our union, we are also remembering our trustee who we lost on January 3rd of this year. And so for us to participate in this, it's kind of a fulfillment, a closure for the movement as a whole.
Jimmy Lee Swain, ZNS Network News.